Yep, just Channel 1.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to HCAM TV, another broadcast of Hopkinton High School basketball. The girls varsity versus Norton. The Lancers, thank you very much. My sidekick, Samantha Dings, is bailing me out once again, and we're just getting started. It's going to be a long night, but we're here Friday night in the Athletic Center, along with our really great staff, Mary Arnott and John Ritz, Tom Dings and Mike Tarosian joining us, the supporting cast, but we'd be lost without them. And the Hillers are coming into the game after, this is our third game this week, Samantha. Pretty good, so they're 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1, so hopefully we'll finish on a high note on a Friday night.
Should be good. And again, the Lancers of Norton coming in with a 3-10 overall record and losers of 5 in a row. Hillers split in the week so far, losing to Westwood on Tuesday and then beating Westboro in a non-league game Wednesday night, and this is their third game in 4 nights. So I think we're getting started with the starting lineups and the announcements. So here we go.
Hopkinton High School for tonight's varsity girls basketball game as the Norton Lancers take on your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. Hopkinton High School in the Tri-Valley League is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship and establishing a healthy environment for interscholastic competition. We will not tolerate negative statements or actions directed towards competitors, coaches, game officials, or fans in attendance. Please make sure your behavior reflects respect towards everyone. And now for tonight's lineups. For the Lancers, number 23, Olivia Atherton. Number 3, Taryn Fieri. Number 44, Michaela Patch. Number 4, Hannah Sheldon. Number 1, Jenna Sweeney. The coaches for the Lancers are Kaylin Bateman and Dan Langmead. And now your hometown Hopkinton Hillers. Number 21, Caroline Connell. Number 22, Kiki Fassbender. Number 23, Lauren Cho. Number 24, Cammie McDonald. Number 33, Lexi Trendle. The Hillers are coached by Will Collins, Cheney Gaudette, Kerry Chatton, and Mike Greco. Now, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome back here again, Hopkinton High School Athletic Center. Got a special treat here with a marching band. They're not really marching, they're kind of stationary tonight in the corner.
Yeah, the pep band. How can we have a Friday night game without the pep band? So good to see them in the house.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're coming at you 3 times in 4 nights. Hopefully too much of a good thing. That's not the way it's going, but we have an opportunity for the Hiller girls to make this week a winning week, starting with a really nice lineup here. We're coming off a nice win after beating up on Westboro a little bit. Not beating up on it, but a nice strong W for them and keeping their playoff hopes alive. The Hiller girls are 5-7, looking to get to 500, and they need 10 wins to qualify for the state tournament. So they have a little work to do, but at first glance they should take care of business tonight, but we'll see how that goes, and here we go. And we have Lauren Cho, top of the key. Norton falls back to a 2-3 zone. Cammie McDonald over to Lexi, over to Kiki. Skip pass over to Lauren in the corner. Taking it up strong, almost a travel. And it was a travel. And I do need to make a comment, Samantha. We have Norton bringing the ball up, and the numerical order on the roster, very difficult to navigate for the professionals that we are. It's in alphabetical. I don't even know if it's in alphabetical order. I don't know what order it's in, but it's usually in the numerical order.
Alphabetical by last name from the looks of it.
It could be. I guess it is. Thank you for clarifying that, but not my first preference, but we're going to try to work through here. And number 4, Hannah Sheldon in the game. She has the ball right there. Stop and pop, no good, and the rebound over to Caroline. Connell over to Lauren. No score early in the game here on Friday night at the Athletic Center on HCAM TV. Lauren loses the control, and uncharacteristic of Lauren to kind of just lose possession of the ball and got into a jump ball situation, and possession goes to Norton. So Hiller's full court press. And nice pass, nice bounce pass over to, there's a steal by Cammie. Well done by Cammie McDonald, senior captain. Lauren sees a seam, tough shot, left-handed. No good. There's another steal. Wow, lots of steals early, Samantha.
Yeah, they are definitely disrupting Norton's offensive flow. So we've got first score of the night, Kiki.
Kiki Fossbender's having himself a really good season. Oh, that's a travel right there, right in front of Coach Greco. I mean, I could see it from here. There's a deep 3, no good. Had a chance. Rebound to Lexi, over to Lauren, looking for a little daylight, and she takes it. Could have dumped it down to Caroline, who was wide open, but Lauren took it up nicely. Nice bounce pass, Norton, and a block by Cammie. A lot of great defense early in the game here by Hopkinton. And another bounce pass down to Lexi. Skip pass over to Caroline at the top. Down low to Caroline. Ooh, a little travel. It was more than a little. It was a travel. Like
yeah,
a complete.
Definitely a travel.
But good Euro step attempt by Caroline, nevertheless. And Hiller's in like a diamond in 1 press. Norton. Michaela Patch down to, tough shot by number 1, Jenna Sweeney, no good. And rebound to Lauren Cho. Kiki thought about the 3, decided not to, working around to Caroline, wide open. She's hit a couple the last couple games, so why not? And Norton, body contact, and kept in bounds. Nicely done by Lexi.
Gets it to Lauren. She's over to Cammie, to Kiki, over to Lauren.
Ooh. Nice steal by Norton. Michaela Patch taking it up strong.
But travel before she gets to take the shot off, on the shot, and would have been a foul if it hadn't been a travel.
It was definitely a foul, but I think the travel preceded that, as you said. So back the Hillers way. Hillers up 4-0. 5 minutes left in the first quarter, early in the game, and we have Carly Hedstrom, who had a great game on Wednesday night against Westboro. Hit a 4-pointer.
Yep, she got
3-pointer with a foul and hit the shot, which doesn't happen too often, as we talked about. 10 seconds
Carly
left.
over to Lauren.
Got to shoot it, and no good. Lexi over the top, no call, and Norton with the rebound. Hand to Sheldon, and tough shot. Looks like Michaela Patch. I'm sorry, it's hard to see those uniform numbers. Janet Jolly, forgive me, it's tough to get the dark numbers on the dark shirts. Lexi, nice move, nice left-handed finish off a nice bounce pass. Well done by the Hillers, 6-2 early in the game. Good D. Norton moving the ball around. Hillers in a sort of man-to-man. 3-point shot, no good. Nice pass. Tough shot. That was a really nice execution there on the bounce pass down to Kiki, but she just couldn't get the ball to fall through the hoop. Norton working the ball around. That could have been a travel, and the Rush let that one go, and that was blocked by Kiki. Up and down. I'm getting tired watching it earlier. I'm up and down here, in the perch.
They are moving it up and down the ends of the court. Lauren, Carly.
A lot of contact.
She's going to take a 3-point shot. Sometimes she just decides she doesn't want to try to take it inside and do one of those
lefty scoops. Nice job by Cammie. Just couldn't get to it. Norton still retains the possession. Another 3-pointer, and it's good. Michaela Patch. Sophomore center or guard. Big hoop for Norton. They were down 6-2. Now it's 6-5. Carly Hedstrom in the game again, like I said, and
maybe force that in a little bit. I think
miscommunication a little bit.
Cammie.
3-pointer, another 3-pointer, and came out of bounds. Didn't hit anything. And Amelia Sensini, junior guard, coming in, giving Kiki Fossbender a break. Fast-moving first quarter, 0-0 in the foul department. No fouls at all called. That's unusual, I would say. With two minutes left in the first quarter, usually at least a foul. There you go, right on cue. And Carly Hedstrom showing some good sportsmanship as she kind of wiped out the number 3 player, Taryn Fieri, accidentally, of course.
Yeah, their feet kind of got a little mixed up, and
that was out. It looked like it was out of bounds, but somehow kept it in bounds. And there's a backcourt violation, just a bit of a mental error there.
Yeah, they look like a really young team looking at the
graduation
roster. Yeah, they're showing the graduation years, and so maybe a little inexperience as far as trying to keep it in the offensive half of the court.
Sensini, that looks good from here, and it is. You could just tell right when she launched it. Great shot by Sensini coming in off the bench. Tough shot for Norton, just couldn't get it to happen. And a 3-pointer, no good. Carly Hedstrom, after hitting a couple 3-pointers the other night, why not try to keep that mojo going? Down low, quick shot, number 3. Taryn Fieri, no good off the glass.
Lauren gets the rebound, goes all the way down. Almost.
Lauren Cho taking that strong.
Yeah, Lexi gets the rebound, tries to put it back up, and gets fouled. Nice
job. And we have Brooke Doherty. Nice to see Brooke coming back after being out for a couple of games, and Lulu Murphy in the game as well. And Kylie Hardenbrook also coming in the game after being out. So that's great to see some players that have been out injured and making a return to the court. That's always a good feeling. Gives Coach Greco a little more to work with, good depth. And Hillers extending the lead to 11-5, 1:20 left in the first quarter here Friday night at the Athletic Center. Norton looking for some daylight. Stop and pop. No good. Number 4, Hannah Sheldon, shaking and baking. Nothing's really happening for her. And then there's a two-pointer by Michaela Patch, and that's no good. And ball goes back to the Hillers. Norton in a 2-3 zone. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low to Lexi, trying to see some daylight, not there. And Norton coming back at him. Ooh, almost a backcourt, close to it. Norton working the ball around. Torin Fieri. Oh, tough shot. Wow, what a shot that was. Hannah Sheldon, I don't know how she manipulated that ball. Quite an athletic move right there. 11-7, skip pass over to Brooke. And 6 seconds left. Norton's gonna have to launch it. And it's blocked by Brooke. Good job by Brooke coming back after being out, and contributes with a nice block shot there to end the first quarter. And Hopkinton Hiller girls come up strong with an 11-7 first quarter lead. Your thoughts on that one, Samantha?
Well, that's good. They were obviously moving pretty quickly up and down the court, which was nice to see that they weren't making too many mistakes as far as the passes and stuff.
Yep, and the Norton, as you made a good point earlier, just looking at the roster, at least if we can navigate it, because there's a lot of the graduation years would kind of dictate that they're a young team, but the same goes for the Hiller girls, and with a lot of sophomores that are getting a lot of playing time, I think we have a very bright future going on here, as the Hillers are looking pretty good so far. And we get a little nice shot of the band for just a second here.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the dentist at Hopkinton. The dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
Looks like the Hiller girls are coming out with their starting 5 to start the second quarter. No one's in foul trouble because there's only been 2 fouls called in the entire game combined, which is very unusual. And the Hillers working the ball around. Not exactly a comfortable situation, up by 4, but they certainly have their head in the way. And there's a nice play by Lexi, but couldn't hit it. Didn't really give herself a good angle coming off the baseline. Could have used the backboard. She chose not to do that. And no good. A little bounce pass by Norton. Hillers in a man-to-man D. Deep three-pointer, no good. Turin Fieri, no good in that three-pointer. Lexi taking up strong. That's a nice recovery after the last time. Hit some quite a difficult and challenging shot. Left-handed, spins it off the glass. Really sweet shot by Lexi. And a deep three-pointer, no good by Norton, and Lauren Cho bringing the ball up. Over to Kiki in the corner. Hiller's working the ball around. Deep three, no good. That's a good shot by Kiki. That's her shot. Hannah Sheldon Ooh, number 23, Olivia Atherton, no good in that shot. Lauren sees the daylight, just couldn't get it up over the rim. Good take, just couldn't make it happen. Olivia Atherton covered by Caroline. There's trouble right there, and there's a. See, the coach Dan Langmead of Norton saw one of his players kind of trapped in the corner there and did the old "I'm going to bail my player out" routine. Not a bad decision.
Not a bad choice. Yeah, that's a good tactic when necessary.
We're going to get to our schedule next week. Next week, the boys have 2 home games after the girls this week had 3 home games. So we are still have a couple more weeks of HCAM TV and YouTube. I forget how I should put that on. Was that sound about right? Is it hcam.tv or?
YouTube.com/HCAMTV.
YouTube.com/HCAMTV. Thank you very much to our Mr. Everything, Mike Tarosian, running the gig here for many, many years. We appreciate his efforts as well as the whole staff here tonight. Again, Samantha Dings joining me here doing play-by-play and color and all that. And then we have Mike Tarosian on graphics, Tom Dings directing, John Ritz and Mary Arnott on cameras tonight. 3 cameras and 2 camera people, so guys are doing great. I don't know how you do that. But now we back to the action here, and Norton, after a timeout, comes out and launches one. Number 1, Jenna Sweeney, no good. Air ball on the 3-pointer. Cammie McDonald for Hopkinton in the corner.
Kiki, wide open 3.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it.
Good stuff. Got her teammates off the bench on that one. Kiki's been heating up. Had herself quite a week. Oh, deep football pass. And stop and pop by Norton, no good. Hiller's and there's a foul, only the 3rd foul of the game. Number 1, Jenna Sweeney, senior forward for Norton. Again, very pivotal game for the Hiller girls here at a 5-7 record overall. Going to nudge a little closer to the 500 mark, and then they can go into next week and hopefully nudge over the 500 mark with a couple of wins. But let's get through tonight first. And Kiki is feeling it, hitting her 2nd 3-pointer in the last 30 seconds or so. Heating up, and there's a steal. Caroline now with the ball. Nice bounce pass.
Oh, that was a classic.
I think Norton might have to call a timeout to see. Yeah, there it is. All of a sudden, this offensive eruption by Hopkinton, 2 3-pointers by Kiki Fossbender, and then a beautiful finish off a beautiful bounce pass by Lauren Cho. So all of a sudden, after an 11-7 first quarter lead, Hillers scored 10 straight points and up 21-7, Samantha.
Yeah, 10 unanswered. That's pretty substantial.
And we have Friday night crowd here. We've seen bigger crowds, but it's lots going on Friday night.
Lots going on Friday night. People maybe getting ready for the big day on Sunday, being Groundhog Day, of course.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. And there's a football game too, or something,
yeah,
right?
some football game down in Miami or something.
And J-Lo is the halftime show with Shakira. That shouldn't draw any attention by anybody. I think Mike Tarosian will be watching that, right? At least the halftime show, right, Mike? Yep.
And the commercials.
And the commercials are great. So going into next week, the boys host Dover Sherborne in Medfield on Tuesday and Friday night. So back to the game tonight. 5 minutes left in the first half, and there's a steal by Kiki, looking for a seam. Oh, she's feeling it tonight. Boy, that one didn't go down. And a travel. Lexi kind of lost her balance a little bit, but good hustle by the Hillers, good D. And they're pressing here. Coach Greco putting the pedal to the metal early in the game. And Norton working the ball. Deep three-pointer, no good. Had a chance. Nice shot by Janet Jolly, I believe. Carly Hedstrom, sophomore, over to Kiki and Brooke Doherty back in the game. Lauren Cho, tough shot. Baseline runner. That's not an easy shot. Had to put a nice touch on that.
And proving she can shoot with either hand. That was a righty.
Yep. Oh, nice pass over to Tarin Fieri. First hoop in a long time for Norton. 23-9 Hillers with just over 4 minutes left in the half.
Brooke to Lauren to Carly. Brooke takes a shot.
It's a good shot by Brooke. And Jenna Sweeney over to, couldn't tell who that was. Sorry, Tarin Fieri, I believe. Ooh, almost a travel by Lauren. Kiki's feeling it tonight. She's already hit 2 threes, and that had a chance, but just went wide left. And ball remains with the Hillers. Hillers with a stack coming out, stack play. In the corner over to Brooke. Plenty of time in the shot clock. Deep three, no good. Lexi almost over the top, no foul, no call. Deep three, no good by Janet Jolly. Lauren over. Carly wide open. Oh, had a good chance. That's a good look by Carly Hedstrom. Just didn't fall. Good idea by Carly, trying to seal the sidelines, and got called for her first foul of the night. Got some big substitutions coming in now for the Hillers, up 23-9. Oh, there's a nice, wow, good job by Kylie Hardenbrook. Great steal, keeping the ball in bounds, kind of a team steal. And, oh, in and out. Nice rebound by Lulu Murphy in the game. Deep bench here tonight. Everybody's back from their injuries. Not everybody. I know Olivia Gladue, the captain, still out with, I believe, an ankle. Hopefully we'll see her back soon. And that foul is on Jenna Sweeney, her second.
Caroline makes her first.
Just an observation, Samantha, looking at the benches. Norton with 4 available subs, and the Hillers with substantially more. So I think that could come into play, the fatigue factor.
Yeah, I think the fatigue factor is going to plague the Lancers in the second half especially.
And nice job by the Lancers breaking the press. Lancers working the ball around. And there's some contact by Lulu Murphy on Hannah Sheldon, junior guard. She's a nice player. Handles the ball well.
Yeah, I've been one of the more active on the Lancers squad.
Amelia Sensini now in for Kiki Fossbender, Kiki's having a really good game with a couple threes and had a couple going in and out on her too. but she's a good shooter. Oh, there's a nice rebound by Brooke. Nice box. Ooh, almost a travel.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call that one.
Wow, tough shot. What an athletic move by Caroline Connell, the junior captain. Really delicate shot, made it look pretty easy. Ooh, there's a forced pass by Hannah Sheldon. Caroline, nice little stop and pop, lefty move, and oh, it looked like it was going down. Caroline, good hustle. And Brooke Doherty, nice shot for her, just didn't go down. 26-10 Hillers, 1:40 left in the first half. Ooh, almost a double dribble, but I guess the ref said it was tipped. Could have been a travel there, but I guess they got Kylie Hardenbrook with her first foul of the night. Like I said, good to see Kylie back, junior forward, after missing a couple games. Michaela Patch. Could be that's a famous name. Could be an actor someday, could be artist, could be a WNBA player someday. That's an all-name team candidate. And she hits them both. I'm not making fun of her name. I'm just jealous of her name, and she hits them both. 1:30 left. 26-12. 1:30 left in the first half, I should say.
Brooke to Lulu.
Good recovery by Hannah Sheldon. Ooh, oh, that was very close to being a travel, but the refs, to their credit, letting the girls play. And Amelia Sensini inadvertently tripped up Hannah Sheldon and drew her first foul of the night. Deep three in the corner, no good.
Right to Caroline.
Brooke wide open. Back rims it, no good. Good job by Lexi. Hiller's playing with a little grit tonight. Well, they do all the time, but that's a good example of that by Lexi ripping the ball out. I guess ended up to be a jump ball, but good hustle by Lexi and the Norton player. Sensini, deep three, no good. Brooke with a rebound. Over to Lulu. There's a lot of little contact there, a little hip check. No call. There's a steal by Sheldon. Bodies flying all over the place there. No injuries, that's good. Everybody's getting up. And Lulu Murphy, speaking of hustle, she always hustles when she's out there.
Yeah, she looks like a little spark plug out there.
A lot of sophomores and juniors on the varsity team here for the girls. I think the next couple of years are going to be looking really good. This year, they got some momentum going their way. Tonight is looking pretty good so far. And see if they can make a little run to get into the playoffs. So it's tough little miscommunication there. Lulu trying to hit. I didn't see who that was. Amelia,
yeah.
Right? Good D by the Hillers. And there's a errant pass. Caroline over to Amelia. Thought about the three. Over to Lulu at the top. Over to Brooke. Skip pass over to Amelia. 13 seconds left in the shot clock. Get some time. Oh, there's too bad. Ooh, nice. That is a heck of a play by John Ritz down there. How does he do it? Quick as a cat. Our cameraman and soccer goalie simultaneously amazing. Ooh, woo, that was a nice idea by Hannah Sheldon. And Brooke Doherty with a end of half-court prayer, which did not get answered. But so far the Hillers are in good shape, Samantha, with a 26-12 lead going into halftime.
Oh yeah, they're looking real good, and they're able to, get some of the younger players out there and then getting them some good playing time.
Good stuff. So far, so good. So we're going to take a short break here at halftime with the Hiller girls ahead of the Norton Lancer girls, 26-12, and we're going to take a short break, and we'll see you on for the second half. Thank you.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to YouTube/HCAM TV. I don't know if I said that correctly or not. But anyway, HCAM TV is presenting another version of Hopkinton High School basketball. The Lady Hillers having their way against the Lancers of Norton, 26-12 at halftime. Here with Samantha Dings, and really good, strong first half so far.
Yes, very strong. They've managed to get pretty much everyone in uniform out on the court, I believe. They've got a very deep bench at this point. But something coming up next week that's close to quite a few of us is the Coaches versus Cancer game, Hopkinton boys basketball. Next Friday night, they will be playing Medfield here at home, and that will be the Coaches versus Cancer game, raising money for the American Cancer Society.
Beautiful. Great stuff. All for a great cause. And like you say, we've all been touched in some way by the terrible disease, and we keep on fighting it. And the Hillers are going to keep on fighting and see if they can come up with a win tonight against Norton. And Lauren Cho going toe-to-toe with Hannah Sheldon tonight. And there's a scramble on the little jump ball situation. Coach Bliss and Mike Connor's sidekick down at the scorers table, keeping track of the jump ball situation. And right now the possession next time will go to the Lancers. But right now the Hillers have the ball back early in the second half. And Norton going to their 2-3 zone. There's a steal, a jump ball. Taryn Fieri and Caroline giving a little tug of war there. And that was a little kick ball off of Cammie. Taryn Fieri taking the ball in to Sheldon. And Cho guarding her. Ooh, almost a double dribble, looked like it. And too bad for number 1, Jenna Sweeney. Had a wide open shot, just couldn't get it to fall for Norton. Lexi coming down the lane.
Just a little too strong on that.
Hillers have a good opportunity here to get to 6 and 7. But they got a little work to do here. They do have a 14-point lead. And there's a steal by Hopkinton. Over to Caroline. Bounce pass down to Kiki. Kind of an awkward looking shot. Kind of her body got twisted up a little bit, but nice job by Caroline with a pass down to her teammate Kiki Fossbender, sophomore guard. Nice rotation. Free throw so critical. Oh, in and out. And Caroline rips the rebound and puts it up there, no good. Good effort by Caroline, just didn't go. And nice D by Cammie. Oh, nice backdoor cut by Sheldon, and she somehow kept the ball and bounce pass over to Janet Jolly, no good in the three-pointer, and Lauren Cho bringing the back the other way. Wide open and too strong. Had the whole wide open lane, and there's a, wow.
Interesting that there was no call on that.
Hannah Sheldon, a couple of wide open layups, both did not go. And Hillers and a man-to-man playing tough D, and good D by team defense by the Hillers, and shot clock down under 10. And no good on the too strong Michaela Patch. Down to Cammie in the corner. Caroline thought about the three, over to Lauren. Kiki back to Lauren. Lexi thought about it. Cammie deep three, no good. Oh, Lexi, no good. I'm sorry, Caroline, no good. Good to use her left hand. Oh, nice save by Jenna Sweeney. And sophomore Lexi Trendle, number 33, with her first, I believe her first foul of the night. Very few fouls.
Yeah, very few fouls. No one's, neither team's was in the bonus in the first half.
And number 23, Olivia Atherton, senior forward for Norton, misses the first of two. And she hits the second. And she comes out, and her teammate, Janet Jolly, coming back in. Coach Dan Langmead for Norton trying to keep his players fresh. Not a deep bench as do the Hillers have, so see if they can. Oh, that's a tough pass. Caroline, a little bit of a tough pass right in the shins of Lauren Cho. Bounce right off of Lauren and over to the Lancers. Deep three, and it's good. Looked good right out of her hand, and that's because it was. And Taryn Fieri, all of a sudden lead is down to 11. And Hillers have 1 point so far this quarter. Oh, stop and pop. Could have been a travel, a little hop. It was a stop, hop, and pop.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know. I got carried away there a little bit, but that could have been a travel easily. And no good. Ooh, Caroline almost a foul, and that is good. I think Coach Greco might have a timeout coming here, as the Lancers are having their way so far this quarter, outscoring the Hillers 6-1 to start the third quarter with 4:11 left in the third quarter. Samantha, that's not a good start for the Hillers in this half.
no, halftime seemed to maybe cool them off a little too much.
Well, they don't want to get too comfortable. We did see that against Holliston a couple weeks ago. That was not a good feeling, being up by double digits with not very much time left in the game, and they just let it slip away. I'm not saying that it's going to happen tonight. Maybe they'll kind of recall that game and turn it up a notch or two, and just take care of the ball here. And the Lancers showing some. Got to give them some.
Give them some credit.
They've got
some hustle that they're showing,
and again, next week we have two boys games on Tuesday and Friday night here. The second one, February 7th, is the Coaches versus Cancer fundraising event here, kind of incorporated into the evening, so that's going to be a big night for a great cause. And back to the game here. We got Lauren Cho bringing it up against Norton in a 2-3 zone. They've been in that zone most of the night, not really showing a lot of. There's a nice skip pass to Kiki. Norton definitely has some momentum going, and Kiki tip pass. That's a second tip pass. This Lexi, nice play. So that's the way to do it, Samantha. They showed us some nice patience there, worked for a good shot. Finally broke down final seam and got a layup out of it, so that was good.
Yeah, very good. That they showed the patience.
Good D by Lexi. Ooh, no good by Taryn Fieri had a shot wide open shot on the baseline, didn't go down. Norton still remaining within striking distance, 11 points down to the Hillers. And it looks like the Hillers are in a man-to-man defense coming out of underneath the hoop. And Norton working the ball around. Ooh, a lot of contact there. Could have been a call. Brooke Doherty back in the game. Again, good to see Brooke back in the rotation tonight. Cammie taking a break. Two-pointer. And nice job by Carly Hedstrom. A little too strong. Lexi off the glass. Brooke with a rebound, and it's good. Good to see Brooke get on the score sheet. She brings a lot of energy to the Hiller girls. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of her the rest of the way this season. Carly Hedstrom, tough D. Lauren Cho, tough D. A little contact there. A little more than a little, enough to bother the ref.
Yeah, we'll see. Is he saying it was before the shot or?
Ooh, that could have been a
Yeah, before the shot, so. Norton gets to inbounds.
And got ourselves a 13-point lead. Deep three, no good. And Carly Hedstrom bringing the ball up over to Brooke. Little bounce pass. And Kiki, good hustle. Little bit of a scramble down there. Maybe a couple skin knees at the same time. I don't know. And maybe some elbows while you're at it. But good hustle by both teams on that. The loose ball. Coaches love to see that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's always a hustle.
Well, there you go. Lexi, and couldn't go down. Nice entry pass. Kiki Fossbender with an entry pass. And sophomore Lexi Trendle. So many talented players in the team. I just keep on looking down. There's almost everyone's a sophomore, not everyone, but quite a few sophomores, and here's one of them. Lexi Trendle. This is the first of two. Number 5, Jamie Walsh, senior guard for Norton, and Lexi misses both of them. And there's a loose ball down near the band. And Carly Hedstrom helps to keep the game moving along by shagging the ball that was going toward the drums. And probably saves the drums from damage. And there's a steal. What a play. Wow.
Oh, that was
really nice play.
Was very nice.
Nice steal, nice pass by Lauren, and a really tough shot by Brooke with a little English off the glass. Her second hoop of the night. 33-18 Hillers, and there's a three-point by Norton, no good, and a collision. Bodies flying everywhere. Oh, nice bounce pass, but too strong for Norton. And looks like Lexi is going to get called with a foul. Number 24, Janet Jolly, strong player.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It was I take that back. I stand corrected.
Yep.
Olivia Atherton with the foul. I'm confused. Janet Jolly with a foul. Thank you. I'll get it right. Give me like 3 or 4 chances. I'll get it right. Ooh, this pass is just a little too strong. Brooke a little too much mustard on that skip pass over to Kiki and flew into out of bounds area. Ooh, close to dragging her pivot foot in that one. And Carly Hedstrom. Looks like she's picking up her third foul. Hillers remain in a man-to-man defense under their own basket. Almost a steal by Lauren. Skip pass. Deep three. No good. Jamie Walsh launched the three, had a chance, didn't go down for Norton. Kiki, stop and pop. No good, but Brooke. Wow. Brooke Doherty, 3 hoops this quarter.
Yeah, following the shots and getting the opportunity.
And what she did there for the younger players, there's a nice 2-pointer bank shot by number 4, Hannah Sheldon, but Brooke Doherty, she's feeling
in
and out, but there's a little foul. That's just good sportsmanship by Brooke, but she's got a heck of a game going on. But what I was trying to slide in is when she got that pass, Samantha, she got it and she didn't bring the ball down. She kept it up high, and it was a quick release. Didn't give the Norton player a chance to swat at it, and really nice finish off the glass. So Hillers 35-20, 20 seconds left in the third quarter here at the Athletic Center. Deep three, and it's good. Wow.
Michaela Patch getting a three.
It's a big hoop. Just keep them in the game. And that is the end of the third quarter with the Hillers holding on to a 35-23 lead. But the Lancers did outscore them that quarter. And as a little more, I think we have ourselves a game. I wouldn't say the game's over with a 12-point lead, but nevertheless, we're going to take care of some business right here now. Samantha, what do you say?
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. Founded by Dr. Jill Tansey in 2003, the Dentist at Hopkinton provides state-of-the-art dental care in a comfortable and relaxing setting to patients of all ages. They are located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com.
So the Hillers looking to get closer to the 500 mark. They're 5-7 record right now, 3-7 in the league. They have a couple of non-league wins, including Wednesday night versus Westboro, and we certainly feel good about tonight, but still have another quarter to go. And Norton, got to give him credit with a sort of a shorthanded team in terms of numbers. Michaela Patch hit a big three-pointer at the end of the third quarter to bring them within 12, and they have the ball. So we're off and running again for quarter number 4 here. Olivia Atherton, and she hits a 2, close to a 3, and all of a sudden, 10-point game. Lauren Cho over to Brooke, into Carly. Nice. Beautiful passing by the Hillers.
And a nice finish by Lexi.
Good job by Brooke. And Coach Dan Langmead again bailing his one of his players out who was trapped by Brooke Doherty relentlessly in the corner. And, you know, it's a pivotal juncture in the game. If the Lancers are going to make a run, they got to probably do it fairly soon. They got to get into the single digits, and right now down by 12. I think you know, we'll see how things go as we unwind the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if you know, he gave some of his top players a bit of rest in the third quarter, from what I could tell. So we'll see if the fourth quarter they'll you know, have the energy to make a good run at the Hillers. Especially Hannah Sheldon. She's the one who really seems to kind of have the, you know, command and control of the court for the Lancers.
I think so. I agree with you, Samantha. Yeah, she's kind of like the quarterback. And then Michaela Patch and Olivia Atherton, and they got some decent players on that on their squad. And again, another young team. So I'm sure these players are going to be playing several games in the next 3 years against one another. And Hillers in a man-to-man underneath their basket. Good defense. Atherton. And to Sheldon. There's a three-pointer, no good, and a good box out by Carly Hedstrom. Caroline at the top. Shot clock winding down a little bit. Brooke thought about the three, and she launches it, and no good, but Caroline, quick, that was a quick jump ball, I thought. I thought Caroline, it was really just a split second, and I thought it was a little bit quick because Caroline ended up with the ball. I thought it was Caroline, it might have been Carly, but Brooke thought about it again, and Lulu Murphy now in the game. Stop and pop by Carly, no good. No foul. And there's almost a steal. Good hustle by Brooke. Somehow the Lancers come out of the backcourt with a ball. Ooh, almost a travel. Tough shot. Hand to Sheldon. Lulu taking charge at the top. Amelia Sensity now in the game. Carly thought about a little 12-footer. Hiller's working the clock. Not a bad strategy with a 12-point lead. Caroline Connell got caught a little bit at the top of the lane, so that was a rare 3-second call. Hiller's showing a little man, full court man. Lulu guarding Hannah Sheldon. Ooh.
They're going to call a foul. I mean,
that was just unlucky. Fortunately, no one's hurt. Lulu stumbled and
stumbled into the path of the other player, and so they call her with a foul.
Unlucky. Had to be something. Something had to be called there, right? Yeah. Well, there's a steal by Lulu. Oh, nice. Unselfish play. Lulu had the layup, but saw Caroline open, and as teammates do, when they play unselfishly, Lulu dropped the ball down to Caroline, and she got fouled by Taryn Fieri of Norton, and she's got 2 shots. Coming up a little short in that one. Carly Hedstrom taking a break, and Lexi Trendle back in the game here. And Caroline doesn't go. Nice hustle by Lexi, and no good. And then Brooke, no good. Offensive rebound machines down there, just couldn't get the ball to go. 2 missed free throws, 2 offensive rebounds, and 2 missed contested layups. And there's good look at Caroline and Brooke. So it could be another timeout. There's a steal. I don't know if the Norton coach wanted to, I don't want to say waste or utilize another timeout in that, but certainly the Hillers smothered Norton on that and came down, did not hit their shot, and now Norton coming back the other way. Ooh, that could have been a travel easily. 3-point, had a chance. Caroline, nice box out. Caroline Connell, junior captain.
And Lulu has the ball. Over to Amelia. Caroline, Brooke. Back to Caroline. Lulu up top. See what Amelia can do with it. Back to Lulu. Brooke's going to take it from 3 again.
Good Brooke coming up from the back. Nice hustle by Brooke. She certainly, you can see she's got it.
Disrupted that without fouling her.
She's having herself a really good game with I think 3 or 4, at least 3, but it might be 4 buckets. I've lost track, which is that's always a good problem when you lose track of how many buckets you get. But great game for Brooke coming back after being out. Maybe we'll see her again tonight. Tough baseline pass. And Norton trying to work for a shot. They need to score and quickly. And there's a foul on either Lexi or could be Kiki. And that's Lexi's second foul. Hiller's 16th foul this half, so the next foul on the Hillers will put Norton in the bonus. And
Lauren and Carly now in for Lulu and Caroline.
Janet Jolly at the line. And she misses both of them. Lauren thought about taking to the hoop, kind of forced that one in there. Tough shot. And a nice, picking up the rebound is number 3, Taryn Fieri. 10-point lead for the Hillers, 3:50. Wouldn't say this game's over by any stretch. And that's a non-shooting foul on Norton. And the Lancers in a 2-3 zone, been playing that most of the night, and Lauren, kind of a tough angle there. There's a deep pass. Wow, nice idea, but no good. Candace Sheldon couldn't get it. And there's almost a foul on Lauren, got away with one a little bit. And Carly, there's a travel. And Coach Greco was trying to call a timeout. I guess he retracted it. He's trying to save. I guess they just decided not to take the timeout. Carly was kind of in trouble sliding on the floor, and they got the travel called against her. But
yeah, didn't quite have the chance to.
Well, Hiller's only with 2 points this fourth quarter. And could have been a 3-second call.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's too bad. Lexi with a little too ambitious with that, and that's a 1-and-1 situation.
Yeah, and that's her third.
Brooke coming in the game. Brooke's having a good game. Amelia Sensen, junior guard, coming out. Also having a good game. And right now, the Lancers can cut the lead into, get into single digits if they can hit some free throws, and they missed the first of their 1-and-1, but got the ball back. Ooh, that could have been, that looked like a travel for sure. Yep. Good idea by number 44, Michaela Patch. Only a sophomore. Nice player, but traveled on that one. Lauren looking for the, ooh, could have been a continuation. In the NBA, that's a continuation.
Oh, okay.
But in the high school level, I guess not. Nice play, nevertheless, by Lauren. That's her shot, kind of taking it through the seam of this and launching a layup. And that one, well, there's a nice shot by Lexi, no good, left hand. Sarah Tatarchuk. And then there's a deep three, no good for Norton. Lexi taking it up, blocked. Hillers can serve themselves well by just kind of running some clock down here. No need to rush things with 2:16 left, but Lexi drew the foul, so we'll take it.
We'll take it. Puts us in the bonus here.
Both teams getting a little cold from the line here. Recent memory serves me. Lexi Trendle, sophomore forward, and she swishes the next one. And there's a timeout, looks like by Coach Greco, to gather his troops with 2:16 left, up by 11 points, and we're certainly looking pretty good, but we still have to play the string out, as they say.
Yeah, we need to play out the game, and yeah, I think he's just giving them the strategy for, if we get the ball, hold it for as long as you can.
Let's run this thing down a little bit.
Yeah, run the shot clock down.
Appreciate the band spending their Friday night here at the Athletic Center, keeping everybody entertained. And speaking of entertainment, tonight, if you happen to be listening, we got Dick Bliss and Mike Connor, two legends. One of them is in the Hall of Fame, Coach Bliss, and certainly legend status, not overstating it, not an embellishment there, both in basketball and obviously in golf, representing Hopkinton High School and youth sports quite well, both those gentlemen down there. And a quick shot of some of the parents here watching the Hopkinton Hiller girls. Doing a pretty good job so far. 38-27, 2:16 left in the fourth quarter. And let's see if we can just finish the deal here, Samantha. Hiller's with a full court press.
Yeah, they just need to keep, for instance, the player bringing it up right now.
Ooh, nice block. Kiki and Carly's nice job keeping possession. Now we want to run the clock a little bit. And I think they want to foul. They certainly, Norton needs to foul. That's what I would do. But Kiki, stop and pop. That might seal the deal right there. There's a steal by Brooke. And a nice bounce pass. Icing on the cake. And a quick timeout by Norton just to stop the bleeding with two quick hoops. All of a sudden, what was a 10-point lead after a free throw and a couple buckets now is a 15-point lead. If my math is correct, and it generally is, but not batting 1,000, I can tell you that. But in this case, I think I'm on the money with a 15-point lead. And Brooke Doherty's shown a lot of grit and making a nice steal and a nice bounce pass. And the Hiller girls are in good shape here.
Yeah, she's been making some nice plays, coming off the bench and showing that she's got the chops to, really make a difference for the Hiller girls. As we're coming here to the later end of the season, having people like that who can come off the bench and contribute is a good thing.
Absolutely, and as you said, the playoffs are not too far away, and all the teams in the Tri-Valley League and in playing high school basketball, period, as the season gets along, everyone gets in their groove and finds a little bit of a comfort zone, get the rotation set. And the Hillers fortunately have a 8 or 10 player deep situation that they can utilize. And Brooke just playing good defense with her head, just a little body contact there. Still good defense on that play. Nothing really more you can do. The Norton player, can't tell because she's got the ponytail hiding her. Let's see, that looks like number 21, Sarah Tatterchuk. I can't verify if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but I'm in the neighborhood. And that was, they gave the foul to Lexi, which I don't know if that's correct.
Well, they were both there.
Yeah. So I thought Brooke had a lot of body contact there. I would have called it on her, but with 1:17 left, it should be a moot point. And no good on the free throws.
And Brooke gets the rebound.
Kiki, good decision. Pull the ball out, kind of run some clock here. Get a foul if you're Norton. And Lauren playing a little keep away, wow. Did not hit I guess it might have hit the rim. And
yep, refresh the shot clock.
And Carly Hedstrom with a little bit of an aggressive pick there, and moving pick, which is not legal in high school basketball. In the pros, you get away with that a little bit, but at this level, they got to call that. And 50 seconds left. 15-point lead. I'd say we're looking good. Oof. Brooke taking one for the team, got run over. They might have called it on her, but I don't know. She looked like she had her feet set. And number 44, Michaela Patch, on the line. Nice player for Norton. Only a sophomore, so they'll be seeing some good battles with her the next few years. And she hits them both. 42-29, just 40 seconds left. And nice job by Brooke coming back for the ball. And a little keep away, should run the clock down a little bit. And looking for a trap. Good sportsmanship, both teams all night long, good sportsmanship. Love to see that. Turin Fieri helping, I think, Kiki up, who went down. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Alexi, back to Lauren.
Girls playing hard right to the end. Lauren had the ball kind of taken away here. Oh, there's a steal. Kiki, no good. Yep, that's good. Coach Greco's telling her to pull the ball out. Don't need to shoot. Try to. Just 5 seconds left, and Norton kind of acknowledges that, and that'll do it here. And the Hiller girls go to 6-7 overall. Really big win, and they take 2 out of 3 this week, Samantha, with a 42-29 victory over the Norton Lancers tonight.
Well, yeah, that was a very good show. It was great to see folks like Brooke come up off the bench and have a good evening out there on the court. And
no question about it. So congratulations to both teams. Congratulate the Lancers, even though they came up short. They put on a good show, as you said, Samantha. And we want to acknowledge our staff, Mary Arnott and John Rich doing cameras tonight. Tom Dings directing, Mike Terosian doing graphics, and causing a few shenanigans here and there, but we'll just let that one fly. And I'm here with Samantha Dings, and I'm Steve Spector for HCAM TV. The final score here at the Athletic Center, 42-29, Hopkinton girls over the Norton girls. And we'll see you Tuesday night when the boys play Dover Sherborne at the Athletic Center. So hope you all have a great evening.
good night.